next guest takes magic to a whole new level. Sleight of hand artist Shin has returned to Las Vegas with Limitless inside the Terry Fader Theater at the Mirage. Prepare yourself. You are going to be in awe.
That's right. Shin joins us now alongside forensic mind reader Colin Cloud, who I believe has been sizing me up this entire time.
I know.
Totally. Yes.
Yeah. How are you, gentlemen? It's great.
Hi.
Wonderful. Yeah.
Congratulations on all the success, man.
much.
This is great to have you. So let's talk about this. You're back for another run of shows. You were sold out this summer.
That's right. And now we're back for 2 weeks.
Back for more.
Yeah. It's going to be fun.
What can we expect from the show?
It's something that I don't think anyone's really seen before, and a magic show is very, very different. Every single audience is like involved in the show, so every single person actually does something.
No way.
Colin brings up tons of people on stage, so yeah.
Yeah.
It's very
not against their will. Like people have the option. Yeah. You're not forced. I mean, yeah.
You get up there.
Exactly. Yeah. It's
Not like
much
that.
friendlier than that. Don't worry. Yeah. But no, it's very different magic to any other show that people will have seen. You know, it takes everything you've seen this man do on America's Got Talent, on Penn and Teller
Twice.
Fool Us.
Yeah.
Exactly. Winning everything constantly, and brought to a fully immersive experience. So you get to experience it firsthand, and even at times in their hands. So yeah.
That's right.
It's neat to see the two of you combining your talents in this show. How did you guys meet?
We met like 10 years ago, right?
Yeah, in London.
wow.
Yeah.
And
Long
we've
time
kind of
ago.
just toured ever since. New Zealand, Broadway, and now, here.
Cool.
Yeah, and we're doing a North American tour as well, so.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there some? Did you always put Vegas on a pedestal, like playing Vegas? Because for
Obviously.
magicians,
For
like that is a
magicians, yeah. That's
massive-
always like that's kind of a dream for every magician, is to always be like in Vegas and have a residency, kind of like the legendary magicians like Copperfield and stuff like
course.
that.
Absolutely. People come from all over the world to perform here. It's so interesting. You were born in Vancouver, right?
I was actually
And
born in
then-
Vancouver, yeah.
And then spent some time overseas as well?
Well, I was born in Vancouver, and then I grew up in Boston for a majority
What
of my
part
life.
of Boston?
What?
Acton, Massachusetts.
Oh, Revere. Hey, what's up?
yeah,
dude?
what's up, dude?
Yeah,
and,
right.
And then Waltham after that.
Okay, well,
Yeah. And then now I live in LA, but.
there it is.
So what do you think of Vegas audiences?
I mean, I've always loved America in general. The audiences here, British people are very reserved, whereas here, we're in the Mirage every night doing the show, and we get a good mix of people from all over America, I feel. And as a result, people are just screaming constantly, cheering. Like in the UK, it's so hard to even sometimes, get people to smile because they're so reserved.
Yes.
But over here, people are just amazing.
Ready for
Funny
fun.
though, they're super reserved until you meet them at the pub later, and
Oh,
then a whole different personality comes out. But
That's
I'm
the
just
alcohol,
saying.
yeah. That's what it is, yeah.
So you have something to show us?
Absolutely. Well, I'll go first. I have a deck of cards over here. Every single card is different. Do you mind taking a card? Just touching one, okay?
Okay.
As I go. Yeah, go ahead. Hurry. Yep. Yep. This one. All right. Pull it out. Show it to everyone. That doesn't matter if I see it. Obviously, I've seen the card already, so it doesn't really matter. Everyone got the card though?
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So I'm gonna actually tell you exactly what I'm gonna do first before I actually do it. Okay. So watch. We'll take the 5. I'm going to leave it in the deck about halfway, would you say? I would say it's
about
about
halfway.
25 cards down in the deck, right? Could you push it all the way in? All right, now I'm going to be as fair as possible. Okay, all right, so I'm going to take your card from the middle, and it's going to move to the top, okay?
this stuff.
All right, watch.
I
So,
hate it.
no, it's not on
I
bottom,
hate
right?
it.
Yeah. Okay, so it's like,
I hate it.
Look, and also another thing, I didn't roll up my sleeves.
No.
Okay, so
Yeah.
tell you what. I'm going to make the card go from middle to the top, okay? And I'm going to take the card from the top, and somehow it's going to appear somewhere. Ready,
Oh,
watch.
top.
Okay.
Top.
What's he
Okay,
doing
hold on a
with
second.
this?
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. God! All right, hold on 1 second. I want you to know.
There's more. There's
No, what?
Was it the
in
5 of spades?
Okay.
Is that your card?
He fans out the cards. I see a queen, and I'm like, I know he wants me to pick the
It's
queen, but I'm
disgusting.
not going to pick the
It's
queen.
been in my
I'm
mouth,
picking
but I did brush my teeth. So you can-
Can we see that on your chest
Oh,
again?
sure. Yeah, go ahead.
That's your card,
That's the
John.
5 of spades. Thank
You
you very much.
tattooed-
What's
Sure,
amazing is the
gentlemen.
best bit of the trick was you wanted to see Shin naked again. That was epic, right? But the stuff I do is very different. The stuff I do, my background, you mentioned forensics.
Yeah.
I was a forensic profiler at university, so I want to try something with both of you. I asked you earlier who
Yes.
you would dress up as at Halloween, just to get a sense of how you
Yes.
think. You said Marilyn Monroe.
I did.
But right now, don't say it, of someone you had a crush on at high school, okay? This is a poker chip from the Mirage Hotel. Like I said, we perform there every night. Could you sit the Kindle
iPad
thing
there
that you
with
have
me.
there, yeah. Hide the poker chip in one of your 2 hands behind your back. It must be in one of your 2 hands. If you hide that chip anywhere else, you can keep it, quite frankly. So, must be one of your two hands, okay? Hide it, bring your hands out. Think of the name of that person, okay? We'll separate your hands slightly. Just look at me. Just think whether it's in this hand here or whether it's in this hand. Just think. Now, the tell that people give away, and you can see it on camera, is your nose pointing ever so slightly to this hand here. Turn it over, let me see. Yeah, easy, right? So now you know what I'm looking for. Don't do that again.
Okay.
The name of this person, look at me. Just think of a letter at the beginning. Think of the first letter of the first name, first letter of the it's a G you're thinking of, yes? Is that the G? Is that the last name?
It's the second part of the last name.
Second part of the last name. Just think of that. To start with an S.
The last name starts with an S.
An S. Is it like Saint something?
Yes.
Yeah, Saint. I'll come back to you. Hands out in front again, okay? Just look at me. Just think this time, this hand or this hand. Just think. Now, he's the sort of person who I think, you've seen it already, likes to sort of challenge people in the way that they think. So I reckon it is one of your hands, yes?
It's one of my hands.
Yeah, it's in there, isn't it? Let's see. Yeah. One more time.
All right, here we go.
Be honest, when was the last time you saw this person, roughly?
Oh, 20 years ago.
You haven't seen him in 20 years,
No.
no?
We have 15 seconds.
We've got a surprise for you.
What?
Can we bring them in? Not really. Right. Hands up. Look at me. Just think. Is it here or is it here? You're thinking it's St. George, yes?
Yes.
And you're thinking it's in this hand here, yes?
3
out of 3.
Oh,
yes,
God.
Win the poker chip. Yes.
I love you. I love you. You guys are great.
thank you.
You freak me out,
Great
but
to
it's
have you.
amazing.
Oh, thank
you.
Listen,
Thank
you can watch. You can watch Colin. It's going to be a great show. It's amazing sleight of hand with magician Shin and special guest Colin Cloud. The show dates run through December at Terry Fader Theater inside the Mirage. Get your tickets fast at the website on your screen. They sold out during the summer. You can also see Shin on the Kelly Clarkson Show at 2 p.m. today. I did the same hand 3 times. He picked it 3 times. We'll be back.
I still have a crush on Troy St. George.